you've had a reasonable day. So I've been doing a bit of a live check-in with almost, some tips and things, and I've been putting all of those tips over on Instagram, like the best of those tips. I've been putting them as like tips for private practice practitioners, either coaches or counsellors. Hi to those people who've joined. So now that I've been doing all those tips, I feel like I'm now getting to the next thing, because there's always something happening in the back that I'm planning. I do lots of projects as part of my training organisation, and that's just something that I'm doing. So one of the next things coming up that I should tell you all about, if you're interested in coming, is some professional development. I'm putting it on real cheap for everyone if you need more hours. A number of people have said to me, are you running anything kind of quick and short to kind of get more hours in before the end of this financial year? For the Pack for an ACA people coming up for their yearly renewals. If you're interested in that, I'm running something. So that's starting on Tuesday the 14th of June. At 14th and Thursday the 16th, and Tuesday the 21st and Thursday the 23rd in the evening, 6:30 to 8:30 Aussie, 6:30 to 8:30 Aussie time, 14th, 16th, 21st and 23rd of June coming up. And that's with Dr. Kirsten Robertson Gillum. And she and I are both often collaborate together, but we're collaborating together this time on training events. So we're talking about supervision, and we're having some creative conversations around supervision, but particularly you getting the best out of your supervisor, and or if you're a supervisor, how can you get the best out of your supervisees? It's like going to be a 360-degree conversation. So that's something, I guess, important, just to have a conversation around, how can we do better in the field, and how can we do better for you guys if you're listening in? It's how can you have better conversations with your supervisors or mentors so that you can get what you need from your time. I don't want to waste your time, and I'm sure your supervisor doesn't want to waste your time, but sometimes if the conversation or the questions haven't come up, the supervisor might not be able to answer you. So that's something else to think about. And that's what the training is all about. And you can find that training on the AOTT Instagram page, or I've put it up on Facebook as well. There's an event on Facebook, or you can check it out on my Facebook group if you're in that group. It's over on Sticky Tickets, and it's $25 plus booking fee. You can book into that via my Instagram AOTT page. So feel free to ask me questions about that, or have a chat to me here or on any of my groups if you need further information. Just putting it out there that that's what I'm doing next. And like I mentioned, it's $25 plus booking fee, and you get 8 hours of professional development, and you can ask questions as we go. It's attending live in the evening, and you can ask questions by both myself and Kirsten. Kirsten's got over 40 years of experience in the industry. I've got over 20 years experience, and we're kind of joining together to be able to talk to you guys all about supervision, mentoring, and how to help yourself in times of trouble, but also in how to help yourself better in your practice or whatever you're working in. That's if you're a therapist, a counsellor or coach, a social worker or psychologist. We're kind of open to who is going to be coming to that, and all of those people can get professional development points. So like I mentioned, you can access the link on my AOTT Instagram page or over on the Facebook group. So that's about it for tonight. I try and come in late in the evening just to give you a bit of an update, daily update. There's lots of things happening. So if you have any questions, you can always put the info or questions on this chat, either on LinkedIn or Facebook, or the Facebook groups. There's also, you can check these things out and watch it back on my YouTube channel as well. Otherwise, I'll see you on the flip side, and hope you're having a reasonable week so far. Bye for now, guys, and